Hello guys, and welcome back. No, not welcome back. Welcome to a new series. We are doing a Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomized Nuzlocke. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and explain it as we go through the tutorial stuff, because the tutorial stuff is pretty boring, to be honest. Now, I'm playing this on a Citra first off. So we will have gorgeous graphics, but we will have some frame drops, and yeah, it might lag a lot. But it looks so good that it's actually worth it, so yeah. As you'll probably see from this cutscene, so don't worry about that. Look at this. Looks decent. As soon as you see the Pokemon, you can see the difference. Look at that. Look at that. It looks gorgeous. Now, we're doing a randomized Nuzlocke. I'm playing this on the Citra. And let me first explain what a randomized Nuzlocke is. It's of course a Nuzlocke Rules, but the Pokemon are randomized. I will put some, I'll put the rules in the description, of course. And second of all, I've randomized it so that the level increase is 5%, which is not much. But from seeing, like, I've seen other playthroughs, for example, you're probably gonna notice Soul Link, the X and Y Soul Link, with the King Nabby and Sadie Penguin, and I think that the levels stack, you know, up on each other. So it's a 5% increase for the first month, and then it's 5%, and then it just kind of stacks. So you'll get like the first team leader will not have like 5% on each month. It will stack up on each other. So it's gonna end up being that Roxanne has like level 18 or something. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we are boy. What am I doing? We're gonna be named ERT, of course, as always. E-R... Oh, I can actually spell it. Why am I even spelling it like that? No, damn it. I'm already failing. See, I have so much to say, that's why. And I have to, like, make sure that I say everything. But basically, what's also pretty different is that each important trainer has 6 mons. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Let me just tell you that. So that means like gym leaders and perhaps rival battles, and maybe like, of course, Team Magma leaders and all that. You know, no, not Magma. We're playing fucking Alpha Sapphire. Like Archie is probably gonna have 6 months and all that. Important trainers, we'll see it. Another thing is we can actually encounter Megas. I don't know if we can encounter them in the wild, but I'm sure that trainers can get them because I allowed that. And also, what else did I randomize? Yeah, I have like a 15% chance of getting a randomized item when I beat the trainer, so that's cool. And look at these graphics. Oh, they look so good. I don't even care if we get frame drops. That's how good it looks. And I also have a new setup, guys, so now I'm not complaining about my mic, because I got like a new desk, computer desk, because I used a table with rounded edges, right? This time I've switched it up. I basically just switched desk, or we threw out the old desk because it was ugly, and we had to like, I don't know, fucking invent a new room or whatever you say. But basically, I now have a table with square edges, which means that the boom mic stand, the mic stand I bought a long time ago, can actually go on this table. And that's why I can finally have my mic in front of me instead of on the table. And this is probably gonna make noise still, but not as much as it used to do. And I'm sitting more comfortably and all that. And I'm playing this on a controller, by the way, so we're not gonna be able to sneak. Well, we wouldn't be able to do that on the keyboard, but still. Alright, let's set the clock. See, I have much to say, and my head is just going crazy right now. Because I'm trying to think of if I've said everything or not. Yeah, I'm recording this during the morning, as you can probably tell. Because I have the day off. I'm not gonna have much time to record this, actually, because I do have a full-time job now. During the day, and when I get home I'm a bit tired, so yeah, I don't want to record that. Because then the videos are gonna be like drained from energy. I'm gonna be like, hello guys, what's up? And this is basically, we've all seen this. I'm not reading this because we all know what it is. There's no reason for us to do this. Basically, everything is freaking randomized. I did actually try this series. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I failed a Nuzlocke before starting this. I did the same Alpha Sapphire Randomized Nuzlocke. 2 episodes in, I lost. And that's because I randomized the moves. So basically, I started off with getting the choices. Horsey, which couldn't evolve because I don't think the randomized... I've done that. Like, trait evolutions are now at level like 40 or 45, 50. Well, it depends. 40 is usually is pretty much the level I set, because you can't randomize the trait evolutions to be levels. You have to do that manually. So I had to go in and change all that, which was a bit boring. And it took a lot of time, but I did it. So now trait mons can actually evolve. But before that, the first one I didn't do that. So I had a Horsey that couldn't turn into a Kingwa, so I was like, fuck that. I had a Pineco, which is not the best way, and which is honestly, it's not a good mod. And then I got Surskit, a freaking Surskit, and I was like, I would have used the Surskit if it was 7th gen where it got a buff, but in this gen it's just bad. So I didn't. That was my choices. So I picked Pineco. It was all going well. I caught an Empoleon as my first mon, which was amazing. And then I caught a Dugtrio. So you'll probably think, oh, how did you fucking lose? Well, let me tell you why. I didn't really level up the Dugtrio and Empoleon, so they were like level 3. My Pineco was level 7 or 8. I went into the first battle and he had a Chimecho. I know what you're thinking. That's nothing. Like, why would you lose to that? Well, hear me out. This Chimecho basically had Thunder, Fire Blast, and Blizzard. I couldn't do anything. Or maybe it was Discharge, but basically Empoleon wasn't living because Chimecho doesn't have that bad of a special attack, and my Empoleon was only level 3. The same with Dugtrio. Dugtrio has no defense, so it was dying to a Blizzard. And then the Fire Blast fucking crit my Pineco and all that, and I couldn't do anything. I was literally dead, and I was like, fuck this. So I actually restarted it. I'm gonna go pick the starters after I've told you guys this. So I restarted it. Well, didn't restart it completely. I just went on with the series, and I was like, okay, the next mon we're catching, that's gonna be the mon we're rolling with, and then we're just gonna start it over. So I was basically like, I'm gonna level grind this Pokemon I catch up, and then I'm gonna start the Nuzlocke after I beat that trainer. So I got a Tangela. Yes, a Tangela, which would have, and that Tangela had Draco Meteor. And it learned Judgment, and I also I couldn't nickname it. Well, it's not PG nicknames as I told. I couldn't nickname it Hentai, so I just went with Hentai, like TH. I have nothing against Thailand. I love that country. I've been there so many times, but it was just so funny. Hentai. I don't know why that nickname was so funny to me, but it learned Judgment and Inferno, I believe, at a later point, and it was like a god. And then I went ahead and caught a Natu, no, a Swanna or something. I got a Swanna and Natu on my team, and a Ghastly. The Ghastly was frail, so I didn't expect that to survive the first gym. Basically, the Swanna died to the Natu I was catching because the Natu had Rock Rigger. And I was like, fucking hell, why is this happening to me? But then I was like, okay, a Natu with Rock Rigger, that's not bad. And it had like, I don't remember if it had a good ability, but then it died because a fucking Stunky or something, I think it was a Stunky, had Wall Tackle and just O-coded it. I was like, what the fuck? How can I be so unlucky that all mons just have a super effective move on me? And I just died because it was a Wall Tackle. And I was even over leveled. I was 2 levels above it, but I couldn't live it. So I went to the gym, and basically I lost, and I was like, you know what, this series is just fucking poop. So I restarted all over, and here we are. Now let's get these starters. I think I've talked about it. I think I hear someone scream up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Should we just go help? Help me! Yeah. Alright, this dude. Alright, Birch. Look at the way he runs. What the fuck is it?
Hey, hello, you over there. Please, help me out. In my back, there's some Pokeballs.
Alright, so now we are gonna know what the starters are. Is there Pineco, Horsey and all that? I fucked up. Oh! They're not! Oh my god, why would I get a tingling, huh? I just told you guys about the Chimeco, I'm triggered. I would go with Ghastly. But Ghastly is too fucking frail, and I don't think he gets any good moves at level up. So you know what, we're gonna go with the Mareep. I'm playing through Silver right now because they released it on Virtual Console on the eShop, and it's fucking decent. I like that Pokemon. Mareep. Here we go. Wait, I should write this down, hold on. Because I have to write it down so I can add it on the layout, you know. And it's a wild Tyrogue. Cool. So, hold on. I have to rename S1. And S is for Alpha Sapphire, of course. Just like 11:30ish. There we go. So now, I've written it down. Now let's just beat this Tyrogue. Why didn't it use Fake Out turn 1? This thing is stupid. Bam. But here we are. It's a fresh new start. We have a Mareep now. I actually like that. Wait, I actually have to give it a nickname before I can add it on the layout. Oh wait, I forgot to read this text. What am I doing?
Oh, but you're Norman's boy, ERG. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You grown quite in...
Jesus, I'm trying to do a voice, but my throat won't let me.
You grown into quite a young man. This isn't the place for a chat. Come along to my lab.
I shouldn't do that voice, it's actually gonna kill me. Look at this, the house looks so gorgeous. It's because I'm using OBS Studio, it's actually removing the outlines for me. And I've already opted to like 1080p on the emulator.
So, ERG, I've heard so much about you from your father. But he said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son.
No, he needs like a goofy voice.
Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there. I already gave you that Pokemon you used earlier.
We received Trico, which is not a Trico. But I will.
While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Trico?
Yes, because it's a Nuzlocke we have to give nicknames. Now what can I nickname a sheep? iPhone user? I probably triggered someone. Sorry. Alright, Ampharos. Well, it's a male, so what about something like Andy? Actually, I'm thinking like, because in Super Mystery Dungeon, Ampharos is like a detective or something. He's from the police or something. I don't know. Hold on. I'm actually gonna go look this up. Because I remember playing through that. I haven't played through that in a while. Ampharos Super Mystery Dungeon. He's the chief of the Expedition Society. Okay. So he's like, no, he's just Expedition Society. What is that? Police. They go on missions with the aim of completing the Pokemon Nexus. Okay, so he's basically like a policeman. So, famous police cartoon characters. I don't know. Oh, Chief Wiggum, of course. I'm stupid. That's actually perfect. We're gonna nickname him Wiggum. I like that name. So Wiggum is joining the team at that time. So I'm gonna cross this over and write down 15. So hold on. I need to write this down.
You know, if you work with a Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My girl May happens to be out in World 103 right now, serving Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think?
Sure.
Great! I'm sure May will be happy to hear that too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh yes! And if you're ever lost along the way, use the area nav on your Pokemon Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103 where May ought to be. And if your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house.
Sure. Alright, so as you can see when we walk outdoors, it's kind of laggy, but it's not game breaking, so. And I kind of expected that because it did state that it runs, the emulator runs like the game great and not perfectly. So I can live with that. So the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet because we haven't gotten our Pokeballs. But we can actually kind of see what we could get. Oh no. Don't give me this shit. You better not give me this trash. Oh well, we might as well kill it because we need to be level 6. I don't want to lose my first battle against me. Just saying. Oh my god, this Scatterbug is not me. So we can get a Scatterbug. That's not the best thing. Considering the first time I did this, I got a freaking Empoleon. And I'm not sure, but I think... Why? Wow, I said that's so weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think... Oh, fucking Miltank, Jesus. I think the first route in Auras is also like 100% catch rate, because I think... in X and Y, the first mon you encounter is pretty much the... Like, it's always a Pidgey. But... I think that is 100% catch rate. So I'm thinking this might be the same, because I did catch that Empoleon with one Pokemon. It was pretty cool. Alright, so this thing's just gonna tackle me, but we're gonna kill it. Because fuck that Miltank. Oh my god, that XP! And another thing that's actually really good is that Mareep is so easy to level up. Look at that. Almost gained 2 levels of 49 XP. That's amazing. Oh no, not this dude. Hello. And yeah, we're gonna put my out for my see another thing. Blah, blah, blah. Just give me my potions, man. Yeah, I know what a Pokemon is. I've played the game before. Jesus. Oh yeah, it gives us more than one. Thanks. This Nuzlocke might be easy. Well, it is until we get to Roxanne and we're gonna get blown back by 6 months. Because that I lost to Roxanne and she actually just had a Malamar with like... What was it? It was like Psycho Cut or something. And it just killed me because Tangela apparently couldn't live it. No, it wasn't Psycho Cut because it was special. It was Luster Purge maybe or something. A special Psychic type attack, which was Stab. We were the same levels. I was battling her with my freaking Tangela, but we died. Because special defense on Tangela is not very good. And as you can see, Old Little Town only has like, I can see in the bottom, it only has like 20 FPS, so it's not the best town to be in. But as far as I know, it's only some areas that are like this. Alright, but we're gonna take on May. So let's do this. And we're gonna give her like a fast, annoying voice because she's just like that. Let's see, I'm right about I found this Pokemon. And this one too. Like she talks a lot. Oh hey G. What's that? Oh my god, oh my. I was about to say oh my god, but it only says, oh, might I give you a Pokemon as a gift, huh? What I'm go ahead and have a quick battle. I'll give it a taste of what being a trainer's real like. Why did you have to like do that pose? I don't know. Alright, May, what is your starter? A Chimchar. You actually got a starter, you bitch. Actually, I didn't want to start it, to be honest. Because the point of randomizing it is so that you get like random starters, and a starter is not a random starter. That was a really weird sentence. Oh well. Wow, that does nothing. Let's paralyze this bitch. We're gonna outspeed this thing. I'm telling you. So she has a Chimchar. I'm not sure if she keeps it. Like, I don't know if her team is just random. I think it's gonna be random each time we, like, freaking battle her. Alright. It's actually fairly strong, this freaking Chimchar. Why is it lagging in battle? It shouldn't be doing that. What the fuck is that noise? Why did it do... He got a max roll. It did 4 points of damage. I can't believe it. Now die. Bam! Why is it lagging? I don't know. Am I using some? I don't know. 66 XP. Nice. We're already level 7. That's what I want to see. The posto. Wow, that's crazy. You're pretty good. Yeah, you just lost to a fucking noob. Wait, I just call myself a noob. Whatever. It was a good battle, thanks. Let me help you. Let me heal up both your our opponents real quick. Wow, how many potions do I have? And Ethers. Well, thank you. Well, I think I know why my dad has his eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon. If you already got that strong of a bond, I bet you can probably prevent any kind of Pokemon you meet. Ah. For fuck's sake, shut up, May. I guess I better head back to the lab. Okay, May. See, old little town is laggy. Alright, so I'm thinking about making these episodes. They're gonna be like 30 minutes, pretty. Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah, gee, over here. Oh my god, let's head back to the little room. For fuck's sake, I know where it is. I've just been there. So I'm thinking about making these episodes about 30 minutes long. What we're gonna do in this episode is basically... We've gone through all this tutorial crap, and now we're gonna catch our first 2 Pokemon. And then we're probably gonna level grind a bit. Well, I can't level grind off camera, it's a Nuzlocke. Or whatever. Well, we're just gonna... we're basically gonna catch our 2 first Pokemon and then let it off.
So you beat May on your first try, that's amazing. May's been helping with my research for a long time, so she has a pretty long history as a trainer already. I think that settles it. Yuji ordered this Pokédex for my research. I ordered this Pokédex for my research, but I think you should take it.
Why, thank you. And I don't know why we can see this, like, these angles, they're weird. I don't know if it's because we removed the outline, I don't know.
That Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch.
You can't even see his face.
My girl May takes hers with her everywhere she goes. Whenever she catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, she comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field and show me the Pokemon and people you will meet and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokédex. I love it for your world seem I love it your world seem wider than ever. Though I love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. Ugh, I'm getting days to get out and do the field work again.
Jesus. Oh wow, now we've got a Pokédex too. Oh my god, that's great, just like me. Then here, I'll give you stuff for 2. Some Pokeballs that you can use to catch wild Pokemon. Thanks. So now our Nuzlocke has officially started. If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it will grow stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer. Like, wow, she just threw shade. It's going to get ready. I'm going to get ready to head out from Little Root soon myself. Why can't I? This voice apparently makes me fucking gives me a speech impediment or whatever. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon I'm going to meet. Let's both do our best on our journeys, UD. Alright, so our Nuzlocke has officially started and May has finally shut the fuck up. So what we're gonna do now is... Never mind. ERT, wait. It's our mom. It's the goodbye. ERT, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from the professor? How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with a Pokemon. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. It's so sad. But we have to leave her. It hurts. Alright. Oh my god, I can't get a break. I played this like not many days ago because I failed on my first try, but Jesus, I can't remember this. This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. Alright, cool. Yeah, but just added to a Pokemon Plus. It's called the DexNet. I can tell you lots about the Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Alright, guess it's about time I used the DexNet to do some more Pokemon catching myself. You should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do a bit of catching too. Alright, so now we can finally get our encounter. Maybe I should buy Pokeballs. Actually, I'm gonna try and see if I can make it to Oldale so we can buy Pokeballs before. Just in case. It's over here. See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. Okay, we know about this DexNet thing. And I can't do it. Because basically, yeah, you have to press lightly on this circle pad. And that's not... I couldn't link that up with my controller for some reason. So I can only do this. I can't sneak. And we can't see the tail for some reason. Yeah, too bad. We couldn't even see it, so it doesn't matter. So before we get our encounter, I'm gonna be on the safe side and buy 10 Pokemon. 10. I love this music. Alright, we're gonna get 10 of those. So now we have 20 and a premiere roll. And then we're gonna buy some potions, I guess. See, we have 15 potions, 20 Pokeballs, so we're fucking stacked. We got this. Let's do it. I just hope it's not gonna be a Scatterbug. Like, a Miltank would actually be decent. Come on, show me the money! It's the Miltank. Okay. That's actually good, because it's a really strong mod. It doesn't evolve, but it's already strong, and I'm gonna test if it's 100% catch rate. I think it is. Alright, so our first mon is a Miltank. 49 is... Jesus Christ. That's a lot. So we're already level 8. There it is, Thunder Shock. Okay, we got this. We can take on the first trainer now. Now I'm not scared. As long as it's not a Chimaker. Look at that. This Pokemon has not been identified now. Too bad. Alright, so we're just gonna straight up nickname this thing something that's not PG. Tits McGee. Is that how you spell it? Tits McGee. Actually, let's just add an A because we can. Tits McGee. Yeah. Was that? Hold on. I feel like that's like wrong. Yeah, it's MG. I fucking knew it. It looked wrong to me. Tits. No. It doesn't want to respond. Jesus. I should use the mouse, but whatever. So Tits McGee. McGee has joined the squad. So there we go. I just had to write that down, and we are rolling. So now let's go and get the next Pokemon. And I don't know if that's 100% catch rate, but we'll fucking find out, okay? And if it is, we'll know. Alright, I want the top grass up here because that's our lucky spot. See, that's the pond from the intro, or little lake or whatever. It's... Oh, fuck off. That's... No!